Did anyone say Halloween? Hey there, and welcome to my channel. My name's Thomas, and welcome to the Halloween edition of my dishwash cloths. So I had so much fun creating those dishwash cloth designs a few months ago. So I thought, with Halloween coming up next on our yearly schedule, and there will be plenty of dirty dishes that we will have to take care of, why not have a Halloween edition? And for that reason, I created 3 new designs. Here's the boo, the big boo. Then we have dish is hell, because cleaning the dishes can be really hell. And then we have kill dish, because let's be honest, at the end we are all going to kill those dirty dishes, right? And again, there's also a PDF in the description with a detailed instruction to create each of the different designs. They're super easy to make, super fast to make. They are like the perfect in-between project. I can't really stop making them, and they're also a pretty nice gift for someone you love or someone you don't, who knows. And you can do them in all kinds of colors. I really got inspired by those fabulous Halloween yarn editions from Hobbii, and it's even a thinner yarn than the yarn that I would usually use, but it's still cotton, and I think they look so much fun. But feel free to use any kind of cotton yarn. You don't have to stay in the Halloween color palette. It's just an option, but I think they look super cool. And not only you can use them as dishwash cloths, you can also use them as scrubbies. And here's an option that even has 2 sides, one full black side and one orange side, with a hole on top, so you can use them as pot holders or as regular washcloths. They work in so many different ways, and I just love them. So feel free to experiment and create something beautiful and cute and not so scary, to be honest, for Halloween. In this video, I won't show you all the detailed steps to create those dishwash cloths. If you want to know how to make them, make sure to check out my previous video, the long step-by-step tutorial on how to make them. They all work the same, basically. And for those of you who haven't watched the previous video and still want a quick run through, here it is. First up, download the PDF in the description, where you will find all the 3 Halloween designs. Pick the one that you like, zoom in on your phone, make a screenshot so you always find it in your gallery, and then basically follow along the pattern. The pattern is designed for right hand crochet and left hand crochet, so you always know where to start. For left hand you start here, for right hand you start here, and then you go along the pattern, always turning your work after each round. And there are also some little written instructions on the PDF as well as yarn recommendations, hook sizes, and the finish sizes for you. So we start by making an I-cord of 39 stitches, and for that we start with a slip knot and then leave a longer yarn tail to work our I-cord, and we do this for 39 stitches in total. And if you don't like the beginning with the I-cord, you can always do it the standard way by making a chain of, in that case, 40. And then turn your work and start working into the second back loop right here. And here's where you start your first stitch of the first round. And once you have your I-cord with 39 stitches, turn your work. You don't need to chain one. You can start directly by going into the first stitch, and each round starts with a fake double crochet, where you would make a single crochet first, then go into the front bar, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over and pull through both of the loops to make your first fake double crochet, and the rest are all double crochets all along. And again, once you have your 39 stitches, turn your work and start directly into the first stitch with the next fake double crochet. Follow along the pattern until you arrive one of the yellow squares to create the hole for the pattern. And once you reach a yellow square, chain one, skip one stitch in the bottom, yarn over, and make your next double crochet to create the holes for the letters, and continue along the pattern depending on what letter you're at. And once you reach the point where you would make a full square over an empty square, make the middle double crochet right into that hole, that space, and then the next one in the top of the previous double crochet. So in the hole and continue in the top stitch. Once you're at the end of round 19, turn your work one last time and continue with single crochets all along. And when you reach your first corner, make a single crochet in it and then chain 12 to create our hanger. And then connect the last stitch with a single crochet into the same stitch as before, like that. And then we go along all the sides with single crochets. We are going to make 2 single crochets in each corner, and for each of the double crochets from the previous rounds, we always make sure to add 2 single crochets into each of the sides of the double crochets. And once you are back at the hanger, we are going to make 16 single crochets all in there. And once you have that, slip stitch into the next stitch on the side, yarn over, slip stitch again, cut the yarn, pull the yarn through, sew the yarn end in, and your dishwash cloth is done. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're going to make a few of those fabulous dishwash cloths, and I know you are going to kill this totally, And I hope to see you back again next time, only at the Totally First Crochet channel. Tell me in the comments what you think about them and which of the designs you want to make. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the future videos. And there are more Halloweenish videos coming. Bye.